Without further delay, I would like to introduce you to the head coach and general manager of your Fort McMurray Oil Barons, Mr. Curtis Hunt.
Out with the old and in with the new as the Fort McMurray Oil Barons have named Curtis Hunt their new GM and head coach. Hunt takes over for the former bench boss, Gord Thibodeau.
When you make a change like this anytime, people wonder what's going to happen, what's going to change. All we're going to do is give them a little different voice, use what I have in my experience to maybe raise levels of competitiveness. Like, I would take nothing away from the previous regime, and sometimes it's just time for a change.
The night there, 1-for-1. Lewington high slot, winds and fires off the glove. Rebound, Durkee, score!
I'm a quiet guy, probably by nature. Spend a lot of time at the rink. We'll watch a lot of video, and I'll get out in the community. I think it's important to have presence in the community. I think it's important the players have a real positive presence in the community, and I think it's important that we get into our schools and we talk to our business leaders, because I can bring a perspective, especially when it comes to teamwork, and to understanding importance of how important people are in any organization, that I think can be supportive in the community as well.
On a right half post, trying to sweep one to the slot. Bobcats intercept Herring, putting it away from Ayotte, and a turnaround shot, he scores!
One thing about Hunt is that his experience in St. John's, Newfoundland has prepared him for the culture of Fort McMurray.
Well, I spent 3 years on the Rock and lived actually in Mount Pearl and then in St. John's itself. And my wife and I loved it there, as a matter of fact. Every Sunday we go to Cape Spear, enjoy coffee, and cut the dog loose. And I grew up in the day of 3-channel TV, where if you fell asleep on the couch, you'd watch the anthem at night. And I always wondered where the waves came in and crashed up 40, 50 feet. But now I know, thanks to being in Newfoundland. But you know what? People there are fantastic. I would expect that they brought that culture here to Fort Mac, and like I said, I look forward to getting out and meeting some people and certainly talking hockey.
Keeping your stick on the ice for Go, I'm Doug Roxburgh.